Prime Minister Keir Starmer has refused to rule out any potential rises to VAT, as he reinforced his commitment to Labour's manifesto pledges in a new interview. In an interview with BBC's Laura Quensberg, after being pressed on potential changes to VAT, Starmer said, "The manifesto stands. We made commitment in that manifesto, and the manifesto stands. We put that manifesto before the electorate. We got elected, and the manifesto stands." The Labour government has been under increasing pressure to move away from both its manifesto promises and fiscal rules in the upcoming autumn budget, which ruled out increasing rates of income tax, national insurance, and VAT. The Treasury is scrambling to fill a $20 billion black hole in public finances, leading them to consider more potential tax rises in the looming autumn budget. According to modeling from HMRC, raising the standard rate of VAT by 1 percentage point could raise 8.8 billion in the 2026-27 financial year. However, there are talks Reeves is considering scrapping VAT on fuel bills in order to reduce costs and ease the cost of living. She told cabinet members earlier this month that all options were on the table, which is understood to include lowering the 5% VAT on domestic energy bills to zero. This would save consumers about $86 a year, but would cost the Treasury an estimated 1.75 billion a year based on the current energy price cap. Union urges for rule changes to solve problems. Starmer also refused to discuss what other changes may be introduced in the budget. He said, "I'm not going to go through the details of the budget. Obviously, it's 2 months away, and no PM or Chancellor would sit here and indicate what may or may not be in the budget." However, Unite General Secretary Sharon Graham cited the budget as a critical point for whether Unite members choose to disaffiliate, saying that the time is getting close to make a choice. She told Sky News, "Those fiscal rules need to be changed. Other countries are doing it. We should stop dancing around our handbag and do that. If that budget is essentially nothing, it's insipid. I think we've got a real problem on our hands, because without the money to make the change, then nothing is going to change." Space to carry out promises. Starmer also said he needed space to make good on the promises he made in last year's general election, as the public's frustration towards the government continues to grow. The Prime Minister said, "I will be judged at the next election on 3 things, I think, more than anything else. 1. Have we improved living standards? Do people genuinely feel better off? 2. Have we improved public services? Is the NHS in a better place and people can feel it? And 3. Do people feel safe and secure in their home, in their neighborhood, and that their country is secure?" Starmer added he would be judged at the end of his 5-year mandate, but he needs space to do those 3 things above all else.